What is up, you guys? Today we are going to talk about everything coming to Castle Dark for the 2025 season. Let's get going. So there is a brand new story to Castle Dark this year. Basically, the storyteller, a brand new character, has torn the final pages from Castle Dark's past, erasing the old king and queen from memory. In their place, he opens 3 chilling new tales, which are the mazes, and they're each more twisted than the last. The castle story isn't over. It's only just begun. So we're going to do things a little different this time. Instead of starting with the scare zones, we're going to start with the mazes, because if we start with the scare zones, there'll be spoilers for the mazes. So our first maze this year is Containment Breach. At first glance, it's just a quiet plant shop, but beneath the surface, it is a secret government facility experimenting with human DNA and plants. The goal? Create hybrid plant zombies for unknown purposes. Something's gone horribly wrong. The hybrids have broken free, overrunning the shop and spreading through the facility. Now, survivors must navigate tangled vines, locked doors, and deadly plant creatures, racing to escape before the containment breach consumes them all. This maze sounds so cool. Like, the idea with plant zombies, it's gonna be scary. And I actually got a little bit of a sneak peek, and it looks amazing, like one of the best ones Castle Dark has ever done, so I'm very excited to walk through this one. Second maze this year is Midnight Manor. You're part of a ghost hunting team investigating the legend of Midnight Manor, a place said to come alive every Halloween at midnight, claiming all who enter. As the clock strikes 12, the manor twists into a nightmarish maze. Walls move, spirits stir, and your team begins to disappear. Now, you must escape the haunted halls before the house traps you inside. So this one, because of the name Midnight Manor, you're going to have a flashlight, and you're going to have to use the flashlight to go through the maze in the dark. So it's going to be similar to Seance last year with the candle. But I think this one's going to be a whole lot scarier because you're inside a mansion and things are going to be moving. It's going to be creepy. But you know what? It sounds really good. And our final maze for this year is Fairy Tales. Once upon a time, your favorite childhood stories ended happily ever after. Not anymore. A dark magic has twisted these beloved tales into nightmares. Wolves with jagged teeth stalk the woods. Gingerbread houses drip with something far more sinister than icing. And fairies feast on the lost. Each turn pulls you deeper into a storybook gone wrong, where every page turn could be your last. In this realm, there are no heroes, only survivors. This maze, they said it's going to be the biggest one this year. And it's in like one of the biggest spots ever. And this maze is going to be so cool because there's so much they could do with it. They're going to have an animatronic in the maze. And like, the quality, I feel like it's just going to be unlike anything we've seen from Castle Dark before. I'm so excited to walk through this one. This is my most anticipated one. So next up, we're going to be talking about the scare zones. And our first scare zone is the Endless Chapter. All of the twisted fairy tales have been unleashed into a single realm, where they fight for dominance, each one seeking to instill the most fear to survive another year. The storyteller is the judge, selecting the victors who will continue to spread chaos, while the losers face the ultimate punishment, their chapter forever sealed, erased from existence. So this is pretty much the characters from the Fairy Tales maze that are going to be outside. Like, it's going to be near the area of the maze. But this sounds like it's going to be really creepy just seeing these story characters. I'm kind of scared, honestly. Next scare zone is the Forgotten Kingdom. Legends of ancient and forgotten battles echo through time. Behold the remnants of fallen warriors still roaming the earth in search of their next fight. Driven by an unrelenting thirst for battle, witness the tortured souls trapped in this cursed kingdom. So this is going to have characters from like last year, even though like their story has been erased, they still managed to escape. So like this is going to be in like the back of the park, and it's going to be interesting. They'll probably look like really ruined, so that'll be cool. Our final scare zone is Outbreak. twisted vine-covered creatures have escaped the facility and spread into the surrounding area. As you move through the area, beware that the rabid plant zombies and creeping vines lurk everywhere, turning the environment into a living nightmare. Escape fast before the outbreak consumes you too. So this is going to be right outside Containment Breach Maze, and it's going to be the zombies like breaking out, and they're going to have a whole moment for it. So it's going to be really cool. And I hope these creatures are really scary both inside and outside the maze. So next up we're moving on to the shows, and the first one is a returning show. This is the Castle Dark After Dark. When the sun goes down, the party comes alive. Step into the big top every Friday and Saturday night for After Dark, a high-energy celebration filled with delicious food, refreshing beverages, and the dance floor has live DJ entertainment that'll keep you moving right along. And you never know who's going to come. This was just such a fun thing to do last year because you could just go in there and chill instead of getting scared. I mean, they have scare actors in there, but it's just a dance party and it's fun. Our next show is a brand new show this year. It's called Echoes from the Grave. Restless spirits rise to tell their eerie tales through chilling choreography and supernatural visuals. The show reveals how the past dark echoes still haunt the present. Beware the reflections aren't just memories. They're restless spirits trapped in an eternal day. The show is going to be so cool, I think, because it's gonna be like an actual stage show. They're singing, dancing. But it could also be pretty scary with the name. And then there's also going to be an opening ceremony every night at 7 p.m. And it is such a cool sight to see. Do that if you can. But I'm excited for both shows. And our final thing that we're going to go over is all the new food this year. So at the big top, there's bloody intestines and rotten loaded tots. These both sound really interesting. I can't wait to try them. Like the bloody intestines is a cinnamon roll with cheesecake batter. At the Frying Factory, there is bloody brain funnel cake, which sounds like it'll be really good. At the Arcade Snack Bar, there's a street corn cup, and that sounds like a dinner thing. Maybe we'll try it, and that's all the new food this year. Castle Dark this year is running from September 19th to November 1st. So if you haven't bought tickets already, do it because this event is such a fun time. And they actually get you pretty well there. Now, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I will be going to Castle Dark, and I'm so excited to see what they have in store this season. Bye, I'll see you all next time.